emphasized that the US-Philippines alliance has never been stronger and warned China against any aggressive actions in the disputed waters. As the Balikatan exercise approaches, all eyes are on the South China Sea. Will these...
Hello, I'm Engine Cadet Torodino from Second Year Bravo Company. So let's talk about the application of UNCLOS to the maritime claims of claimant to the South China Sea.
The South China Sea is the sea that China badly wants to control. But the problem is, China is not the only one claiming islands in this sea. There are Brunei, Malaysia, Taiwan, Indonesia, and the Philippines.
The primary international treaty governing the rights and responsibility of states concerning the use of ocean, seas, and their resources, UNCLOS, provide a comprehensive legal framework for resolving dispute over territorial waters, exclusive economic zone, or also known as EEZ, continental shelf, and the high seas. This framework is designed to ensure the equitable and peaceful use of maritime resources, including fisheries, hydrocarbons, and shipping lane. The most significant and controversial claim comes from China, which asserts sovereignty over nearly all of the South China Sea, demarcated by the 9-dash line, claiming about 90% of the South China Sea. About of the South China Sea, overlapping the EEZ of several neighboring countries. China's claim is based on historical maps and activity. So why do other countries want to claim the South China? Claimant states are interested in retaining or acquiring the rights to fishing stock, the exploration and potential exploitation of crude oil and natural gas in the seabed of various parts of the South China Sea and involve the island reef, bank, and other features of the region, including the Spratly Island, Parasail Island, Scarborough Shoal, and various boundaries in the Gulf of Tonkin.